100%. I have the experience. The reason is, like I said yesterday, if we don't have the same power, if we don't have the same attitude or discipline, it can make a profit. Like we don't have a plan, it can make a profit. But that's when we make a profit. But when we lose everything, when the account bank is empty. There is a way to overcome such things. Okay, because I've been there. The truth is, the most frustrating thing for me is, I've lost 2 accounts funded in one day. Because we've been funding for a long time. When we've been funding for a long time, we wanted to release phase 1 and phase 2, but then we got live. Then I lost those 2 accounts in one day. Because of that, like I said, because of Tamak. Okay, this is my experience. I grew from 2,000 USD to 1.6 million USD. Okay, in a year and a half. Okay, I take time, I don't rush. Okay, but I don't have a target like 6 months or 5 months. Okay, how many targets do we want? I've never set a target. Okay, what I get in profit is our livelihood. Okay, so the first one is why most traders lose. Okay, so 1, this is what I noticed. What I saw from our competitors, traders. Okay, so what makes us lose? 1 is our emotion. And 2 is the system of trading. Okay, because we have to treat this as a business. Okay, as our career. We can do it like, yes, there are half of the people who trade as part-time, right? There are half of the people who are full-time. Okay, but mostly for part-time people, a lot of people want to do it for extra money. Okay, but to make extra money, don't be like we have a full margin set up. Then we flip the account, right? Then we have a profit. Okay, because if we do that, it's not all the setups we put in, so it will get a lot of profit, okay? Maybe in one day, we can lose all the previous profit accounts. So we have to overcome things like that. So that thing is our system. How do we have a plan in trading? Okay, so trading is a reflection of you. Okay, so what is the meaning of trading is a reflection of you? So this represents us. Who is our self? For example, like our character. Okay, there are half of the people who are generous. There are half of the people who are kind. There are half of the people who are friendly. Okay, so trading is also, it plays with our emotions. So when the emotion is unstable, I don't take it. Like me and my wife, if it's early in the morning, or in the morning, there's a problem, right? Like there's something wrong, right? I take a little time to open the chart. Okay, because in the past, when I had a lot of problems, there were a lot of problems, it was like there was a problem. So when there is a problem, the way I want to overcome this problem is to do things that affect us. Like me, I like to teach people. And I like to share something with people. So I made a list of things to do in the morning, right? In the morning, I share, or make a mapping, right? So from there, I can forget the problem that came early in the morning for us to reflect until the afternoon. Okay, so we have to forget that thing. We can't let it be forgotten until the evening. Okay, so this is a reflection of you. This is what it is. Who we are rich or poor, that thing affects us too. But it's not necessarily that the rich people will continue to be rich. It's not necessarily that the poor people will continue to be poor. Because from the beginning, I didn't have a lot of capital. I used to be like $50, $100, right? But slowly we grow. I don't have a big amount of capital, okay? Okay, mentality. Okay, this mentality is the same as what we think. Every day, positive or negative? Every day. Okay, so here are the questions that we have to ask ourselves. What is it? Do we have? Emotional stability? Okay. Okay, it's like this. Let me try to explain. Okay, I used to read a lot of things that motivate me, you know. Motivate yourself. But actually motivating, if we read quotes or something, right, it doesn't even reflect on us, actually. It may be in a short time, right? For example, we are falling or getting lost, right? Then we read quotes, or we watch videos, people give us spirit, etc. But actually, that thing doesn't even affect us. The effect on us is our action. Our action. How do we overcome that problem? Not from reading good things. That thing will also affect us, but not for a long time. Okay? Okay, after that B. B is human behavior. I want to say, where is it? Let me take a look, because I can't hear it. Human behavior. Okay. Human behavior is, what do you mean in Malay? Perangai manusia. Perangai? Kelakuan. Betulkan? Okay, intention. Intention. Okay, what is our intention in trading? What is our intention? Do we want to trade to help our family? Or do we want to look for extra money? Or do we want to be free from debt? Okay, so the intention in trading. What? So the intention has to be correct. It doesn't matter. What religion are we? I am Muslim, right? There is no Chinese religion. There is no Indian religion, right? It doesn't matter. We still have faith. But what is our intention for trading? Okay, how can I be a full-time trader? Because from the beginning, my intention is not to be rich, but I want freedom. I want freedom life. Because I really want to be with my family all the time. I want to spend time with my family. Okay, so what is our intention? Do we want to be rich? Or do we want to be rich quickly? Because usually, when people are stuck with the trading industry, because we see a lot of laborious things. Like a lot of people talk about cars, talk about houses, everything. But for me, that thing can happen. But what is our real intention? What is the end of it? Whether our intention has arrived or not. Okay, so the first is to be rich quickly. The second is we want to help the family. Help the family. Okay? Help the family so that no one lives like other people outside. So we want to make it easier. We want to make it easier for our family. When we are happy, we also want them to be happy. We don't want them to have a hard time when we are happy, okay? Okay, the third. Okay, maybe we want to earn extra money. Okay, but let's say, like there are part-time traders, right? Part-time traders. Okay, usually these part-time traders, they work. Okay, they work. So they work. It doesn't matter if they have a business or if they are people who work for a living. It doesn't matter. Okay, but when we work, one, we have a commitment to work. We have to be fully committed to work. So when we want to trade, we have to make sure that our work is ready. So when we have to have a mindset that we are fresh and our brain is empty. Okay, so we don't think about anything. So from there, we can trade with the mirror. Okay, so forget about the problems before we trade. So this part-time trader, he can trade. But don't always look at the chart. Don't always look at the chart. Okay, this is the area. Then. Okay, do we? Or do we? That's the question I want to ask here. Do we? Do we? Are we still the same to this day? Okay, usually it's like that. Okay, when we trade. For example, there is a lot of profit. Okay, from the beginning, we want to help the family first. For example, the first one, we want to help the family. Okay, then when we trade profit. Then in the account there is already RM 100,000. Okay, but RM 100,000, we don't help the family either. We help. What do we help? We buy a car, we buy luxury things. It doesn't matter what you buy, but we don't help the family. Okay, so when there is that thing, when there is a lot of money but our intention is different, right? So maybe the next will be something wrong. Okay, why? Because I have an experience. The intention is not correct. When there is a lot of money, we use it in the wrong place. Okay, but then the next time I trade, it's not bad, but it's like. We remember that thing. So when we remember that thing, it has disturbed our emotions. So when it disturbs this emotion, he's like, I want to be quick, I want to give my mother this money. Little by little, he seems to have a lot of debts. Like we want to pay a commitment. For example, our commitment is RM 7,000. Okay, but we already have money in RM 5,000. So to get another RM 2,000, we have to trade. Okay, but when we trade, we say in ourselves, I want to trade to pay a commitment. He can't be like that. He can't be like that. I want to get it as soon as possible to finish now, to pay the commitment. There is still RM 2000 left, right? He can't, he has to be a fresh brain. Can't think of anything, then we feel calm. Okay? Because trading is 100% risk to us every time, especially for people who are full-time traders. He is very dangerous. Because every day he doesn't know how much income he has. How much income he has, how much he has lost. He doesn't know. Okay, he's not the same as when we sell things. When we sell products, right? Today there is no sale. Okay, maybe today there are a lot of sales, but there is no sale. It's okay. If there is no sale, it's okay. He didn't lose, he lost money. So in this trade, he's different. Okay, so the intention has to be the same from the beginning. From the first start of the trade, we have to be the same. Okay, next is the secret. Of the secret to emotional control. Okay, so it is. Okay, from this. To this. Okay, can anyone open the mic? I want to talk. I want to talk to him. Who is it? Okay, wait a minute. Okay, this is daily. From this is our problem. I believe everyone has a problem. No one has a problem. That's right. Okay, it's okay. Like today, he has a class. It's like a heart, but it's not like a heart. There is no love, but it's more to expand what we've been holding on to for a long time. Okay? So what do you want to hold on to? Do you have any feelings? Do you have any feelings for me? What's the problem? It's okay, just kidding. Okay, daily. Daily's problem. Okay, the first one. Okay, for example. Okay, for example, I have a debt problem. It's not an example, it's true. From the story, I have a debt. Okay, but what debt? Okay, one is a car loan. Okay, 2 is a house. Okay, 3 is a bank. Okay, this is my debt every day that I have to pay. Okay, I have to pay for this thing. Okay, so every day when we have this problem. At the end of the month, we have to pay the debt. Okay, so when we trade, there's no profit. How do we pay the debt? Okay, so how do we solve the debt problem? Because we trade, the best is for us to be rich. Okay, but in terms of wealth, it's not rich with money. It's not that we're rich with the amount of money in the bank account. Okay, the term rich in trading is that we are free from everything. Free from debt, free from people looking for us, etc. Okay, so people who are free from debt are rich people. It doesn't matter if his account has RM2000 or RM3000 in the bank account. He is a rich person. Okay, it's not that I see people wearing masks. But debt, what does debt do? Okay, this is my first problem, debt. Okay, who wants to answer? Who wants to share their problems? What are the daily problems that you think? Let's try from here. Let's go here. In trading or outside of trading. Our personal problems. Oh, maybe just for the time being, sir. Between the office and trading. What kind of office? Work, right? Oh yes, work. Okay, work. Okay, what is the problem with work? Problems with the environment. Friends at work or salary problems? No, I have a running company business. Oh, business, okay, sorry, family business. Family business. Sometimes. I started trading 3 years ago. Since the COVID started, okay. Sometimes we just don't sleep enough. Oh, okay, I understand. But work, business, no problem, okay. Now it's much better. Compared to the early days of COVID. So now get back to normal. That's it. Okay, so there's no problem. No problem with work. It's just time, right? Oh yes, time. It's hard. That's it. Time. There's a problem with time. How to solve this time problem? Because we only have 24 hours a day. That's right. Okay. Who is the richest? It's Elon Musk. How is it? Elon Musk. Elon Musk now. Okay, let's say Elon Musk has 20 billion. Okay, in one day, we have 24 hours, so he uses 24 hours the same as us. But why are we not like him? Who can answer? Why are we not like him? How to solve 24 hours a day? We can use it as best as we can. There must be a solution. Dejavu said this, right? Okay, because if we talk about time, I myself don't have enough time. Andrew said this. Andrew, sorry, because Andrew and Dejavu are more or less the same. Okay, because I also have a problem with time. Because this time for me, 24 hours is not enough. Okay, to be honest. Because I am an Islamic person, and I follow the Prophet's Sunnah a lot. Okay, I sleep for 4 hours a day. I sleep for 4 hours. After those 4 hours, we really feel calm, right? If you look at my life, you can see that I am relaxed, right? But actually no, there are a lot of things that I do that I'm not shocked about. Okay, but because I have a few businesses, I opened a branch. I opened a few branches in Kale, in Ipoh, right? But I don't show those things to people. Because there are meetings and everything, right? I don't really show it to people. Okay, like just now, I uploaded to my IG about a meeting. I uploaded about a meeting because it is related to trading. It is not related to business. Okay, so for 24 hours a day, we have to use it properly. If possible, we shouldn't waste it. When we become live as a trader, like me, right? Two-time trader, right? Maybe if I don't have work, I watch chat every day. But there is a lot of time that we waste with chat. Okay, but to non-Muslims in this. Okay, but our time, that is extra. We can spend with our God. Okay, so use that time properly because that time is precious. That time is precious. So try to solve. Okay, number 3. Who else has a problem? Who wants to share a problem? Family problem or not enough money to spend every day? If you don't want to share, I don't know who said they don't want to spend money every day. When will they spend it? If you don't want to share, go ahead. Don't want to share? Okay, it's okay. Okay, number 3. I put it here. What is the problem? It's a friend problem. People around. Wait, people around. People around. Okay, people around. Like us. Not everyone likes us. Not everyone likes us. Not everyone likes me. There are people who don't like me. But I'm a lot. I take a lot of positive from negative. So, people around is a test for me. A test for me, like if we do good, we have to complain. If we do bad, we have to complain. That's normal. It doesn't matter who does business. I used to have a business. I have a business. I closed because it's a cliché. I closed because of a partner, because I have a business partner. So I closed because of him, because there was self-harm. But when I closed, I had sharing profit. I didn't get a single cent. Okay? But in the account company, there was some amount. That was big enough for us to survive. Okay, but how did I come back with the business is? I'm positive every day with humans. Okay, because there was a day when I felt really down. After that, I felt like I wanted to go home, and I don't want to be friends with anyone. I want to go home and play by myself, okay? After that, I met a friend. He said to me, "Why don't you do something new?" The same thing but a new brand. He said, "Why do you want to go home? If you go home, it's like we've given up." So we have to be strong every day with humans around us. Because not everyone is a good person. Not everyone is a good person. For example, Andrew and Dejavu are good friends. He can't believe that there's a person near him. Okay? He can't give 100% of his trust to people. Okay? So people around us, if possible, take the positive. The negative, we also make it positive. Because there are a lot of people, like in this, there are women, especially problems with women, friends with women. I understand such things, but avoid it. Think about your own problems. Okay, people around us. Okay, number 4. What else? Family problems. Family problems. Family problems are usually from financial matters. Financial matters. Okay? The second one is, how can I say it? He has a feeling that if we have a brother, he can't see his brother living a comfortable life like that. So he has a feeling that he's unhappy. He's not comfortable seeing his brother living a comfortable life, because all of these are my family's problems. Okay? This is my problem. This is my problem. This is also my problem. Okay? But this family, when we have such problems, how can we solve this family problem to make a better family? A better family. Okay? So when we do this trade, what do you call it? We swap money with them. Swap money. Give them money. So from there, they look happy. So when they're happy, they don't say that we're stingy. Okay? So if you have more money, just share it with your family. Help them. Okay? So the 4 problems of our daily lives have a negative effect. Negative effect on us. So what I do to get positive effect. Positive effect is what people say. We can feel positive every day. To start the trade, my brain is already fresh. My body also feels okay for the trade. It doesn't feel like there are a lot of problems, so try to overcome those things. Okay, positive. How do we make negative things positive and negative? Okay, first. Not first. What I do is fresh your body. This is what I do. Not every day, but in a week I will do it. Okay, there are 3. Minder. Body. And soul. Soul. Okay, for example. For example, Minder. Okay, what I do to refresh my brain when I face these problems? First, what I do is in the morning, I usually hang out at a coffee shop. I drink coffee, I drink tea. I usually hang out alone. I don't hang out with a lot of people. Okay, after that, I like to share knowledge. I read books. I read books. Okay, the books I read are books about people. For example, like Mr. Mark, like whoever it is. But it's about people. It's not about business or training. I like to read about people. Okay, after that I like to play games. Because by playing games, I can relax. I can forget everything. Okay, that's Minder. Okay, body. Number 2 is body. Okay, body. We overcome it with exercise, jogging. Okay, jogging, playing soccer, playing futsal. I play futsal every night, once every 3 days. In a week, I play futsal 2-3 times. Okay, so we refresh our body. Exercise. Okay, jogging in the morning is okay. Okay, after that, exercise. Rest. Enough rest. Okay, another one is don't smoke. Don't smoke. Don't smoke. Don't smoke. Don't smoke. Okay, I'm just kidding. In Indonesia, what do you smoke? Surya, right? Surya is delicious. Gilengaran. Gilengaran. You also smoke Gilengaran, right? Yes. Yes. It's the same. In Malaysia, a lot of people smoke Gilengaran. If it's different, it's more comfortable. Yes. Yes, there is. Yes, right? Okay, body. The third is soul. Okay, this soul. This soul. I want to. Music. Okay, this music. I listen to a lot of slow music. Jazz music. Music that doesn't hurt the ears. There's slow music. I listen to a lot of 90s songs. 80s, right? Like in Malaysia, Yuji Rashid. I listen to a lot of that. Okay, if it's outside. John Denver. I listen to a lot of that, so maybe each has their own. How to overcome our problems. Okay, music. After that, how do I make my soul feel okay as I enjoy nature? That's why I like to go to the forest. I like camping. I like to go to the beach. Okay, so here I can rest. Maybe sometimes I do this when I'm lost. Yes, when I'm lost, I will do something. If you see me go camping, maybe it's when I'm lost. I refresh my mind, body and soul. Okay, the last part. Prayer. Oh, prayer. Okay. I meditate in my prayer. When I prostrate. Okay. I feel when I prostrate. Why? Because when we prostrate, we lower ourselves. Okay, lower ourselves. So, when we, what is it called? When we are on top. Of course, we are not easy people, but suddenly we are on top. So when we are on top, we don't change our lifestyle. We can change it, but not too much. Just stay lucky. Stay like in the beginning. So when we do that, when we fall, we don't feel like we did something bad. Do you understand? So from there, maybe people around you can see that you are rich. Okay. Okay, to be honest, I have 5 cars. But I show all the cars when I go camping. When I ride my car, I never show my other cars. Okay, this car represents who we are. God wants to test us, because this car, we brought it out to use, for daily use. But when? Like me from the beginning, the first time I brought an expensive car was a Honda Civic. The first time I bought an expensive car, the first time I bought that car, I bought cash. RM 123,000. I bought cash. I transferred using 5 accounts. Because I don't want to be an LSD. Okay. Then when I bought that car, I brought it. And I felt like I was a rich person. Because we bought cash. We brought it to go camping, meet people. We felt rich. But when one time we fell, we won't feel those things. So avoid it. There are things that we can show off. There are things that we have to keep. Okay. So avoid things that feel like a burden. Things that make people feel impressed by us. Don't do it. Just be who you are. Just be yourself. So from here, the negative vibe that we face every day, try to change it to positive. Why? Because people who are in negative, but they are still positive, they are powerful people. Not everyone can change from negative to positive. So every day, try to practice this. Insir Allah. Alright. This is the secret to emotional control. Okay, let's continue. I'll talk a bit more about this. Trading plan. This is my trading plan. I didn't follow it. Okay, this trading plan, maybe you can copy it. Or you can do it yourself. But this is what I do. Every week. Because I want to be consistent, so what I do every week is my trading plan. Okay, the first one. What I do. A 5 life system. Okay. I believe that many people know this 5 life system. But how do we use it? How do we use it? Okay. I'll draw a box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay. Okay. For example, in a week, we want to spend 100 USD. 100 USD in a week. 1 week. Okay. So let's say on Eid we deposit. On Eid we deposit. Okay. Then on Friday we want to know our result. Okay. What I do. A 5 life system. So I have 100 USD. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 100 USD. I'll split it to 5. So there will be 20 USD. 20. 20. 20. 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I split it to 5, but I have a target of 20 USD. I want on Friday. I have 100 USD. In this account. In that account. Okay, when we split it, I want to pay it back. Okay. Try to give the name of the broker that you use. One more. Sigmil. Sigmil. Okay, one more. Ixnez. Ixnez? Leo. Ixnez. Ixnez. EXNOSS. EXNOSS. Ixnez. Okay, one more. Okay, Okta. Okta. Okta is famous. Lomo. 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 Okay, one more. JMI. JMI. Okay, broker. I have never used it. Okta. Okta. Icom. Tifia. I have never used it. Okay. Okay. Let's take all 5 accounts. Let's pool margin. Pool margin. But I'm not teaching you. This is just an example. Because we want to make a plan. Okay, pool margin, because it's only $20. If it's $21, we don't want to wait for $21. $22, okay. 5 accounts. The first one. Do we want to put profit or MC? This is the first setup. The first setup. Okay, do we want MC or profit? Profit. Okay, so profit here. I get $100 Friday. Okay, number 2. Profit or MC? Profit. I said profit. Oh, right. Okay. Satisfied. I'm not satisfied. Just put profit. Okay, number 3. Profit or MC? NC. Okay. MC. Why MC? Overconfident. 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 Okay. Okay. Number 4. MC or profit? MC. I said profit. MC. Okay. No setup. Revenge. Revenge. Okay. Revenge. Okay. Profit or MC? Profit. How can it be profit? MC. Do you want all MC? Okay. Profit. Profit. Come back. Come back. Come back. Okay. I forgot to put 5. We put sharp MC. Sharp MC. Okay. Sharp MC. Number 2. We hold. We hold 3 more. Hold. Okay. Setup 1, setup 2, setup 3, setup 4, setup 5. Okay. Let's say it's 20, 40. 40. 40. 40. Okay. Okay. We win 3. We lost 2. Okay. We win 3. We win 3. We have profit in 120. 120. 120. Loss 0. Okay. Okay. Let's make one account. 100 USD. Open one account only. So there's no box like this. 100 USD. This is broker. Profit. NC. Remarks. Okay. One rule. Let's say the first one, we profit. Setup 1. We profit. Okay. We profit in 200 USD. Okay. Setup 2. We also profit again. So we profit again 400 USD. Account 3. It's going up. Okay. Account 3 is MC. So MEC is 400. So how do we do? So do you want to do 5 or 1? So if every week, I will open 5 accounts. Okay, to be honest, every week I spend 10,000 USD. Every week, I will spend 10,000 USD. On Friday, how much profit I have, how much loss I have, that's what I will bring out. Let's say 10,000, all 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, and from 2,000, I will bring out the profit that I get. 2,000 I stay, 2,000 I stay, 2,000 I stay, 2,000 I stay, 2,000 I stay. Let's say this one is MC. I bring back 2,000 here. The second account, the third MC, I bring back 2,000 here, but the profit I bring out, the profit I bring out. So in total, we have this much profit. He can find all kinds of ways, all kinds of plans, his own system. But each of his own plan, I don't know what kind of plan he has. This is what I share, this is what I do every week. But when we have profited, we have flipped an account, we have got $40. So let's not check the account, let's stop, let's move to the next account. We have profited, let's move to the next account. Don't stay in one account, using one broker is no problem. Using TickMe, for example, 55 accounts, 55 TickMe, it's okay. So each has its own system. The second is analysis. Daily trend. Then you must follow. Look at this. There is. It doesn't fit, so reasonable. It doesn't fit, so reasonable. It's because of H4, sir. H4? Yes. Yes, H4 is in the same place. H4, so why is that? My H4? It's different. Oh. Bro, try to mark it, bro. How, to be precise? How do you get the sub-entry? Which sub-entry? This one, sir. This one, for example, we want to sell it again. This is at H1, this is at H4. This is at H4, if you don't take it up here. But I put the PO here earlier, but it didn't hit. The H1, why is the channel different? H4. If it's me, the H1 also hit, sir. If it's me. If it's me. Didn't hit, didn't hit, didn't hit. Me, sir. This is even shorter. Why is it like this? Wait a minute. It's here. 180,361. This is above. 1,805. What's your most? This one. 1,804. 1,804. It's below. but the one. M3. What's this? M3. 1848. M3. This is M3. This is M3. This is M3. This is M3. The one below is M3, the long shadow. This is 180. I'm here. Why didn't you say? I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. You're feeling out? I'm feeling out. I don't have money. It's okay, we'll go our separate ways. Okay, analysis daily trend. Okay, this is how I do it, how I grow my account. Okay, analysis daily trend. This daily trend is what I said about the candle. The one that I mentioned earlier. Draw a line, draw a line, draw a line. Okay, after that, how do I do it? For example, the account has 2,000. Give an example according to the initial state of your trade so that we can copy-paste. Yes, this is true. 2,000, right? 2,000. Okay, 2,000. For example, 2,000, 2,000, so that we can copy-paste. 2,000. Okay, 2,000. It's just empty. Yes, it's okay, it's just right. So later we calculate, for example, we only have 1,000 balance, it's just right. Okay, don't be angry. I'm not angry, it's just right. Okay, 2,000 USD. Okay, the first one, first entry, the minimum lot. How much do we think the minimum lot is suitable for 2,000 USD? Okay, for me, 2,000 USD, I have the minimum lot. I will put 0.11. Because I really like the number 1, the back number 1. Okay, so I will use the 11th lot. This 11th lot, for example, I get 1 reversal. This one, 11. Here, 11. Okay, maybe here in 3 layers I put 3 layers, so in 0.33 here. Okay, this one, for example, I want TP here. A little lower. Okay, TP here. Okay, 0.33, these 3 layers, I will TP here. I won't close even one. Okay, so from the top, I will trust it. Trust our analysis, trust the process. Trust the process. How about the B? Okay, I'll tell you later. Okay. First entry, the minimum lot. Okay, number 2. TP with analysis. TP and SL. After entry. Okay, so after this entry, just trust our setup. Let it run up to 100 or 200 speeds. Just let it be. What we know is that we want TP here. That's all. Okay. Okay, after that, let's say we know. Okay, this one is broken, right? It's broken. When it breaks, we know it wants to go down. Want to go down, want to go down, want to go down, want to go down. Okay, so when we know we want to TP here, we have to make sure it gets here. So while it arrives, we try to find the sell. Just look for the sell. Sell, 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 sell. Sell, sell. Okay, but for us to sell all this, we have to copy it. We can't make it down here. Okay. After that, for example, this one is broken. It's broken. Let's say it's here. We sell again. Okay, but the sell here. Don't put the same lot. Don't put 0.113 layers only. Okay, maybe there are 5 layers here. 0.115 layers. It's more than the minimum TP value. More. Okay, then it goes down. The sell goes down in 30 bits. Okay, 30 bits. It goes down. Take this money. Take this money first. Take the salary. All of it. Take all of this. It doesn't matter if you want to take it all or take 4 layers only. Okay, after that it goes down again. We want to sell again. Okay, when we want to sell here, add more layers. Put it in 10 layers. Because it's far away, this one, it's running profit. Running profit. And for sure, our trade is up here. USD up here, it's just blue. It's just blue. Okay, the top one down here, for example, it's up here. 60 bits. 60 bits. So there's a lot of profit. Okay, but it still doesn't reach the TP, so look for more sells. So when the sell is here, put a big load. Put a big load. Okay, after that it goes down again. Okay, the sell is here. Add more, put another 20 layers. Okay, when we do that, at least if this one gets SL or this one gets SL, the top one, it covers all of our floating. The floating that we enter for scapping. Then we take it. Okay, for example, from the top to the TP. All get profit. All get profit. Okay, because we believe in our first setup. Don't follow. Okay, if you fail, for example. One here, which has 3 layers, right, 0 to 11, 3 layers. Okay, let's sell this one here. 5 layers, for example. So 5 layers, we've got profit in 30 bits, for example. Because there are 2 blocks below, we've got 30 bits. Okay, this one. We've taken the money. So that's the money here in 200 USD, for example. So we've got the money. The top one, we're trading in 500 USD. Okay, this is an example. Okay, after that, we want to sell here, but fail. But fail. Let's say he sells here. Then he goes up, right? He breaks this one too. Then he breaks it. Okay, when he breaks it, we know to continue to go up. Continue to go up, right? Okay, while you want to continue to go up, look for buy. Look for buy. Buy. By using a large lot from our first entry earlier. Okay, what I really want to convey is, every time we enter, we have to make sure that the top one is blue. Then we can feel like pressing or full margin from our first entry. Then we can press. It can't be like when we open a blank chart, there is no entry or anything, then full margin. Can't. It can't be like that. Okay, so from there, we can flip the account from the top. From the top to the bottom. Like for example, here. Where do I start buying? Okay. Okay. That's it. That's it. Okay, the bottom one. That's why I said I buy here. For me, there is only one blank here. Okay. But I buy there are 3 layers. 3 layers. Okay, let's say there are 3 layers here. Then here are 5 layers. 5 layers. Okay, here are 10 layers. Here are 20 layers. Like that. But did you look for a sell? Just buy? You can sell. Like this sell. It's the same. Okay, let's say there are 3 layers here. You sell? I didn't sell at all. I didn't sell at all until I got to this H4. Wait a minute. This H4. This one, I tipped it up here. This H4. From here, I'm looking for it to go up. Because here is the round block. Okay, I'm looking for it to go up. So I layer it. Okay, let's say if the setup is sideways, like this. It's the same. Start and tip with the minimum lot. Okay, up here, then we add 100,000. Okay, run your profit. Here. If we sell well, we can't add like this. It's because it's down, up, down, up, up. When it's like this, down here, we start back with small. This pattern is big. Which one takes the profit? The big one. Oh, the bottom one stays at BA only? Yes. The bottom one just puts BA. No need to take profit at all. No need to take. We want to take the big one. This is how I trade. That's why I can hold for weeks. Even if I get BA there, I don't care, because I have the bottom one. The bottom one is more than the top one. For example, the top one is 0.01, the bottom one is 0.05. For example, okay, but 0.01 up here in $100. For example, but 0.05 up here is $500, so I will take 0.05. Okay, before I want to trade the big one, I will make sure that the top one runs the profit first. Runs the profit. If it runs the profit, then I can trade the big lot. Okay, or if you want full margin, it doesn't matter. But what is the margin? If we trade, there are half of the people who want full margin. It's like an aspect that has a bonus from the broker. Bonus or whatever. It doesn't matter, but from the bonus, we expect that it can cover our margin. But actually, this is the best thing for you to grow fast. Okay, so the best thing is actually not scalping. It's intraday. Because we want to trend all day. From the top, sell, 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 sell. Okay, the bottom one is all TP. It's all TP. There's no need to trade. It's over. There's no need to trade. But if you feel like you want to be greedy, you want to NG to NG. Maybe it's all TP. The top one has 3 layers, right? No, 1 layer. 1 layer, let it be. If the bottom one is NG, then NG. Okay. Because I won't take a profit if there's only 1 entry. I must have 2 or 3 entries before I take a profit. Okay, then there's the 3rd one. Okay, this 3rd one is also important. Wait, let me cut a little. Wait a minute. Okay, the 3rd one. Red floating. Red floating. Can't exceed 4 to 8 hours a day. Okay, so it means it's a daily H4. For daily trade, whatever we want to look for income for the day. The maximum I use is H4. This is for the day, for daily wage. Okay, so when the daily wage is H4, don't let it float more than 8 hours. Okay, when we enter. Let's say we enter at H4. Okay, H1, suddenly it floats within 4 hours. Okay, when it's 4 to 8 hours. There's something wrong with our trade. Okay, one of the problems is that it will only sideways. But we expect it to go down far, but it's sideways. Okay, when it's 4 to 8 hours. In a day, you know, in a day. It doesn't want to go up, it doesn't want to go down. But usually, if it goes up, it will go down. In 4 to 8 hours, it rarely goes sideways. Okay, if it's still red, in 4 to 8 hours, there's something wrong. Pull the trend line anyway. Pull the S and R anyway. If it's still red, there's something wrong. Okay, other than that, we've entered. We've entered. Then it's running in 70 feet, for example. 70 feet. Then it comes back. It's not red. It's blue. Then it turns red again. But we expect it to fall. Okay, our analysis says it wants to go down again. So enter again, enter again, enter again, enter again. Okay. So remember, in a day, if you trade, don't exceed 4 to 8 hours. It still has something wrong. If possible, it has read in 2 hours. Okay. Number 4. Don't change the size. Luck. Don't ever change the size lock. Okay. What did I do just now? The most minimum, right? Okay, actually, the conclusion is we want to maximize our profit. And we want to minimize our loss. Because in trading, there must be a loss, only max. Only if there is a loss, it is MC or we cut. Okay. But don't MC. I don't like MC people. Because MC to me, right? If someone meets me in the car, he is MC, right? I say one thing, MC is out of question. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear why he is MC. Why did he lose? I don't want to hear. If he lost, he had to sell or cut. It's okay. But don't MC. For MC, I don't know what to say. Okay, so don't MC. Yes, God willing. Because I'm on Instagram. I used to post a lot about charts. Okay, after that, at that time, I insensitize. At that time, I buy. Okay, after that, there was a DM from me. He DM'd. He seemed angry. He said, how did you get here? How did you get here? How did you get here? He's like, not satisfied suddenly. Suddenly DM me. Angry. He said, what is this? But I replied to him in a good way. I said, what's all this? Then he said, how did you get here? How did you get here? He said, analysis each other, right? If you want to sell, sell. If you want to buy, buy. After that, at that time, he didn't blame me. But I said to him, I said in English, he said, maybe you have a problem. There's something wrong with you, right? After that, he accepted. He said he just released MC, M1, etc. He was angry because of that, you know. Okay, at that time, he said he sold. Okay, he said he sold. When he sold, after that, he said there was news. At this time, he didn't put SL. After that, he spiked. Like before, he spiked, right? He spiked MC. After MC, he fell. That's what he scratched. After he scratched me, he was angry. Why is he angry? But I kept positive. It's okay, but I still replied. But I replied in a little longer time. It's been an hour, 2 hours, right? It's been calmed down a bit, then I replied. I'm angry to tell the name. But there's a name. Okay, don't change the SL if we use, for example, 2000 SD. 2000 SD, I will use the 11th lot. Okay, so when you use this 11th lot, just change the layer. Just add a layer. Don't change his lot. If half the people have his favorite number, 0.03, so just use 0.03, just use the layer 0.03. It doesn't matter if the account is 2000, it has fallen to 10,000, just use the same lot. Don't change it every time. Why? When you change this lot. For example, from 2000, we have fallen to 10k. When 10k, we add a lot. For example, we start with 0.50. Have changed the lot, right? So when we change this lot, floating, it's not the same as the original lot. Okay, for example, 0.11. Floating here is in $25. Negative $25. Okay, when 0.50. Here, maybe it's already $100. Floating, red. Near here, we draw. It's not up there. It's not on the USD, it's here. So if you can see, the one on the side is the minimum. Just use the first one. The first one. Don't change the lot every time. Okay, because usually people who have grown far, people who have grown bigger, he will change the lot because he expects it to go up again. But actually no, just use the same lot. Okay, that's number 2. So try to make an analysis like that. Don't take 20p, 20p, 20p. You can take 20p, 20p, 20p. No problem. But for us to grow in the long term, try to do your own way. This is my way. This is number 2. Okay. Number 3. Number 3 is, don't ever have the intention to retaliate. Revenge. With the market. Okay. Don't ever have that intention. Like that. Okay. Who here has ever grown an account? For example, it doesn't matter what program. He grew an account. Then he grew from eSnail. Then Solasa, he grew, right? Rabu, he grew. How many DMC? Me, sir. Not you. I think everyone is in this, including me. Okay. That thing is normal. That thing is normal. Normal to all traders. It will happen. If you say it has never happened. If you ask me, it's true. Okay. First, when I first grew, I had a deposit of $100 to $1,700. Now I'm doing a backtest and a frontist. $100 to $1,700. Now I use Tifia. Okay, but my mistake here. I didn't withdraw. I didn't withdraw $100,000. Okay, I didn't withdraw $100,000. Okay, then what happened? Okay, $100,000. This time I used a deposit of $1,700. Okay, when this $1,700, this $1,700 IMC at GG. Okay, this $1,700, I used a deposit of $0.07. Okay. So, at that time, when I grew first, I layered the same as $0.01, layer. After that, this $0.07, it's still red. I want to see already in $1,400 like that floating. Negative. Okay, when floating like this, I withdrew. After that, we were afraid to NC. On the way to NC. Okay, after that, what I did was, I top up. I added another $500. Add another $500. It became $200,200. Okay, after that it went up again. Negative $1,800. I top up again. $400,500. Last in C all. It's because I changed it. It went up. I layer. It's already $1,800. I've never. It reached, we top up again. Don't do that. Everyone has done it. People have never done it. I've never done it. I know it. Yes. So avoid it. Because the top up is like this, you know. It's like, please go down. It's like that. He's using the hope technique. Okay, this time it's me. After this $500, the money is over. I'm quiet for a while. I relax for a while. Then I do the test again. Okay, this is my match. This is honest. This is the real story. $100 to $1,700. After that, I changed the lot. It became like this. Negative. And the last one is over. Okay, because the last $500, because I borrowed my wife's money. $2,000. She said I wanted to make a place for her to sleep. So if the price is blue, I'll give it back. That's it, right? I'll take it from you. That night, wet your face. Okay, so please don't NC. Take care of the money management. Take care of MM. Okay. After that, about leverage. Who's here? If possible, at broker, he took the highest. If there is 1 million, he took 1 million. Infinity, sir. There is, sir. Infinity. Infinity is there. What is the name of the broker? XDES, but the condition is that one account must be below 2,000. So when we start below 2,000, it's infinity. Oh, really? Okay, but on average, many people trade using 1,500 or 1,000. Right? Agree? Okay, let's try to trade using 1,100 leverage. Have you ever used it? Yes, I have. Do you know what the difference is? It's the size of the lot that we can open. Okay. We reported 2,000 USD. Okay, 2,000 USD. If it's floating at 200 USD. The account is already red. It's red like an MC, but it's actually not an MC. Do you understand? So when it's red, it makes us grab. So when we grab, it means we have to be careful. Instead of taking 1,500, 2,000 USD, it's red when it's 1,900. Right? It's red when it's 1,900. Okay, so let's try using 1,100. When it's 1,100, it makes our greed go down a bit when we want to press the layers. Because many traders used to trade by pressing the machine. They press. Okay, so when they press the layers too. Press. Change to 1,100. See, you can press a lot. If 1,500, you can press up to 100 layers. 100 layers. Here, maybe only 20 layers can be pressed. Okay. So it goes down with our greed. So from there, we get discipline. Discipline. We know that here we can stop the layers. Okay, so until now, I use 1,100. At OTA, I use 1,500, but the broker just now, he has helped my broker up to 1,100. Okay, so use 1,100. I got the idea to use 1,100 when I use my Fox fund. My Fox fund, it does use 1,100, right? But 1,100, it doesn't help actually, because it has a daily drawdown. Later, I'll tell you about this fund, how to get after the second market and the first market. It does look like the amount is a lot, right? Later, I'll teach you, bro. I'll teach you MFF. MFF. That's it. Remember me later. MFF, how to get a live account. Because I'll tell you now. Okay, funded, right? It's true. For example, we bought this funded account in my Fox fund. We bought the account for $85. We got 10,000. Account fund. Okay, but the daily drawdown. Daily drawdown is 5% every day. So if it's 10,000, it's 512, right? 512. Okay. Total drawdown is 12%. 12% in 1,200. Yes, so in one day you can't lose more than 500 USD. It can't lose. It can't float. It can't float more than 500. This is the condition, you know. This is the condition. Okay, the condition is if we lose, automatically, this account will be taken back. This account will be suspended. Suspended. Okay? Okay, so the drawdown is 5%. Okay. What we have to achieve in the first market account is we have to get a profit of 8% from the 10,000 just now. So it's 800 USD. Okay, in the second market, it will ask us to do 5%. 5% in 500 USD. Okay, in the first market, it will give us only 1 month. In the second market, it will give us 2 months. If we pass both of these, we will get a live account. and it will give us real money, 110,000 USD. Okay, when we get a live account, we click in the first month. In the first month, make this profit. Let's say we make a profit in 1,000 USD. Don't make it too much. Make it in 200 USD in a month, for example. So we have a profit in 200 USD. We want to first withdraw. First withdraw. Okay. First withdraw in the first month. It will give this $85 that we bought. It will give it back. Here, $85. Okay, after that, from the first phase to the second phase, it will give a percent from the profit that we made. I don't remember how many percent. In the third or fifth percent, it will give. So here is $800. In total, it will give in 3% in more or less. I'll put it here in $200, for example. Okay, that's a lot. $10, for example. Okay, this one too, it gives 5%. This one is also in $5, for example. Okay, the first withdrawal. We will get the profit that we made at the last account, get back the refund that we bought the account, then get the profit from the first phase to the second phase. The first withdrawal. It's a bit rich. Okay, after that, what you have to do, once you get this refund, you buy another account. Buy another $10,000. Just do it. Just do the same thing over and over again. Okay. So from there, what is it? You want that account unlocked for him. This, for him to back up. If we use a broker now, make this MFF account as a backup. His account funder. Okay, after that, his story. Want to let go of the first phase and the second phase. Do you think it's difficult? 5% out of $10,000. 8%, the first one. Do you think it's difficult? It's only 800, not much. Is it difficult? Or easy? 10,000 for 800, right? It's difficult, right? Difficult? Difficult or easy? It's a bit easy. It's easy, it's only 8%. It's not 100%. If in the past, in one day. Do we have to wait a month? Okay, his minimum is 5 days. We have to trade for 5 days. Let's say the first day, we have achieved 8%. The second day, just trade, but open, close, open, close. That means account number 1, sell. Then close. It's okay to lose. It's okay to lose a little, because we have achieved. He has at least 5 days. Then he will give the second account. The second account is the same, at least 5 days. Then he will give the money. Okay, do you think it's easy? Okay, 8%. RM 10,000, 8%. Okay. Okay, RM 10,000. We want 8%. I guess how many locks are suitable for 8%? Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, I'll tell you. After that, I'll tell you how many locks you can use. Okay, RM 10,000. We see it as a big MMO. Okay, but actually, all this funded. He's just baiting with this account 10. Because we see it's big, then he gives the level 100%. Okay, this 100%. If RM 10,000, if you press 0.1, 100 layers, he can still press. Just press. Okay. Okay, you see RM 10,000 is big, but actually, you're trading an account. RM 500. Okay, why am I saying you have to trade an account? RM 500. The reason is this RM 500 is daily. Daily drawdown. Daily drawdown. Assuming you trade an account RM 500. If the floating is up to RM 500, how much will you see? Okay, don't expect that the account has 10k. Don't. So from RM 500, if you want to make RM 800, you have to flip from RM 500. Okay. Because I have a lot of people who fund it, but they don't let go. A lot of people don't let go, like myself. I funded at MFN more than RM10. I bought the account, but the ones who let go, not RM10. The ones I let go, RM6, RM5 or RM6, more or less like that. The rest I didn't let go. I'm always involved in the second phase. In the second phase, I'm involved a lot, even though he only asked for 5%, because in the second phase, I expect I will get RM100 in one day, because I want to keep flipping, because it's RM500. But actually, in the second phase, I'm involved a lot. Okay, but the best thing here is he has a withdrawal. He has a withdrawal. He gives it bi-weekly. So every week, you can withdraw once. Playing Forks Fund is, account funded is, what helps me. Discipline. Discipline, because when we check a big account, we can't expect it to be big. Okay, this 10K account, the load I put in is 0.01 only. But I layer it. That layer. For example, let's say 10 layers, or 12 layers, right? But I take all 0.01. If you buy a 20K account, put in 0.02, because the account is only RM500, if this is RM1000, like that. So now, he has the minimum. In my situation, 5K. 5K is also there. 5K in, only $49. If you want to do a backtest or do a frontist, you can do MFL. Good. Who gets live? Tell me. There are rewards, because I have a lot of students who have done funded. They did a backtest there, but at the same time, they did a frontist. He got a funded live. I bought something for him. I gave him a gift. Because if you say, this thing is easy, it's actually difficult. He's the one who controls our emotions. You don't believe me? Try it. Try it. Do it. Okay, after that, one more thing. Forks Fund's candle is very beautiful. That's why his spread is small. Actually, it's thin. It's easy to get blue and easy to get red, okay? So I'll add a little more. Okay, consistent. Do you have any questions about funded earlier? I asked earlier, right? As if I missed it. Do you want to ask anything else? Go on. Seku. Seku funded. So, if phase 1, the setup you used, is the one you shared earlier, right? Yes, that's right. The last one, this one. Okay, so usually the time frame is 4 hours. To find the zone. Entry at 1 hour. Also with low time frame 15 minutes. Where there is a search setup. It's okay, there's no problem. Okay, usually. Your flow. If today you want to look for a trade, you will look at the higher time frame 4 hours first. Okay. Daily or 4 hours first to look for the trend. Correct. After that, look for 15 or 1 hour setup. That's the pattern. Correct. Okay. Okay. Same name. Same. Sean. Okay, sorry. For example, this is H4. For example, H4. Okay. For example, H4. Has to be like this. For example, this is sideways. H4 is sideways, but we have to look for this pattern, the breakout. Yes. So, to look for the breakout pattern, we have to open the lower time frame from H4, the lower time frame. H1 is below, right? If H1 is not there, open M15. If M15 is not there, open M18. Okay, just look until you find it. But every day, he must have done it. It doesn't matter what time frame, must be there, don't miss. Okay. So it must be there every day, and he must give profit to us. Just don't. For more. Don't feel too like. Confirm here, can enter. Wait for him to enter the zone first, then we enter. Okay. But every day, what I do to make money quickly is near M5. M5 I really like scarfing in a short time. Okay, M5 I never expected it to go more than 20p. I never expected it to go more than 20p. 10p is enough for me near M5. Okay, 5p is still profit. Why? Because M5. It's different. If I don't have S1, M30, right? M15, we can expect it to go far. Okay, but to make money quickly is near M5. Because M5 every day, too many patterns he made. Too many. Okay, then there's another one. So if I trade M5, will I see the big time frame too? Or just focus on M5's pattern? Focus on M5 only. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's near, here or here. But look for the sideways. Look for the sideways, not M5. M5 will do like this. Like that. Okay. But if you really want to enter too, open M1. But I just don't encourage it. That's why I don't want to tell you about M1 and M5. I don't encourage it, but to make money quickly is near M5. Okay. Why? Because if we cut loss, he cut a little loss, same as we take profit. 10p, 5p. Okay, 5p can also be cut loss. Okay, because he has a small time frame. But funded. Is there any use of M5? Or just focus on a bigger time frame, or past to phase 1? If using funded? If making funded, okay. For funded, I'm more to Scarpy. I won't hold. I really won't hold. After that, if like M5, maybe I will put in a bigger load. Why? Because if we cut loss, it's a little, right? If M5 comes in, I also have to look for Zona, that engulfing candle. Okay, same. All time frames are the same. Okay, can understand. Thank you. Okay, please do it. Funded account. Let me open his account. Let me open his account first. %. The first. The second is 5%. Out of 10,000. We bought him $84, $5,049, but if let's say the first one we bought failed, for us to purchase again, he will give a discount. I already have $75 only. The second purchase, if we fail, or phase 1, or phase 2. Okay, it's the same as the others. He's all playing with %. Okay, but there is no profit sharing. If we withdraw, the first withdrawal, he will take 75%. After that, he will give 80% to 85%. He took 15% for his company, or something, I don't know. Okay, let's continue a little bit. Consistent. Okay, consistent. He has 3 phases. 3 phases. Okay, the first phase. The first phase. Warm up. Warm up. You. Account. Payment. This is our training field. Do I have to apply? Apply. Apply. I don't know. Okay, the first one, we warm up him with his account payment. Okay, because there are a few people in this, right? Okay, because you have learned from me. You can learn from me which one is good. If you take it, which one doesn't feel. Okay, if you don't take it, maybe there are also people who will take 100%. How do I do it? Okay, but for us to master that thing, do 3 phases. We warm up using the demo account first. Master it first at the demo account. Okay, so at this demo, we get used to it. Get used to ourselves. With chat. Or Movement. Okay. Okay, what did I do before? How do I get used to myself with chat or movement? I open M5 every day, and I talk about 18 hours every day. I want to be friends with this chat. Okay, so open M5 or M1 can. Look at his pattern. What did he do? Is it true? Ali said. This is how he wants to go up. This is how he wants to go down. Is this thing right? Look at these two. Okay, because this time it's fast, right? So when it's fast, we see his pattern. Okay, that's the first. The second is adjustment. With technique and strategy. Strategy. Okay, what did you guys learn from me about timeline or about XNR or about Mark Twain? Okay, use this technique. Okay, get used to yourself with him. So when you get used to him, then our team has a strategy. Strategy is like my trading plan, our system, right? Plan that thing for the future because we want to treat him as a long-term business. Okay, not like today. Today, I want to be rich. I don't want to be like that. Okay, get used to it. Okay, the second phase, a mini trade. Okay, mini trade, a from the demo. You guys open an account, send. Okay, account, send. Account, send or account funded. Is okay, account, funded. Okay. Okay, usually if like before when I open an account send, I deposit RM50 a day. RM50 in how many dollars? Then I get a lot of. Okay. Then what you guys have to do here is control emotion. Okay, why do we have to control the emotion in the second phase? Because we started using real money. With used real money. What is this? We use demo, right? So when the demo, it's like, why is it that the entry using demo is done? The entry using the account is not done. Usually it's like that. Okay, so I control emotions at the account sign. It doesn't matter if it's $50, 50 ringgit or $50, but try to control your emotions because that's money. So don't feel like it's just 50 ringgit. Don't feel like that. So control your emotions before. Start with a standard account. Okay, the second is to use techniques and strategies. Until it's consistent. Okay, try this technique in a few months. Do it in 2 months or 3 months, it doesn't matter. But look, with this account sign, can it grow or can it be consistent? From the account sign. Okay, when you think it's okay, 6 months. 6 months, every month is not lost. The profit from 50 ringgit. We grow up to 500 MYR, for example. So we grow for 6 months. 6 months is a long time to get 500 MYR. Okay, we feel like we're sure to trade, right? So let's go to the third market. The third market is trade professionally. And this is our battlefield. Okay, in the third market, we just decided who is the part-time trader can become a full-time trader. From here, from the third market. Don't just start and post until you have a big account, right? Then the technique and strategy are not used to it yet. Then you have a big account. Then don't do that, do it according to the market. Okay, trade professionally is a battlefield. Then we have to decide whether we want to be a full-time trader or we want to be a part-time trader. Because half the people are like Andrew earlier, right? There is a business. So continue with the business and trade as a part-time trader. Okay, trade professionally. From here we will farm big models. Big models or models from the account sent earlier. Because from the account sent, we enter the standard account. Okay, then trade using the appropriate knowledge and money management. Until the end of the world, okay? This is what I say, don't open a lot. Take care of this lot, don't change it all at once. Okay, the third phase is that we will create our career here. How far do we have this war? Will this war end or will it continue? Will it be our first source of income? So do this trading like a job. Okay, after that, another one when it comes to the third phase. You have to trade until there is no interest. Okay, trade until there is no interest. Okay, what he means here is when the USD is running. We are here in 2000 USD. That's the balance. Then up here it runs in 30,000 USD for example. Okay, 30,000 when the float is blue. When it's blue, people don't even feel like closing. We just believe in our analysis. As long as it doesn't reach, as long as we don't TP, trade until there is no interest. Then we have to love the float. We have to like the float. Okay, then we can feel like it's not pressed. Not pressed or not crushed. Okay, be patient with the chat. Because this chat is a waiting game, right? Be patient. Okay, then there is mistake. Mistake. Okay, this is the last one. Mistake. Okay, the first mistake that traders always make is trade more than 3 pairs. Okay, when it comes to 3 pairs, it's the same entry at the same time. For example, 9 to 11 in the morning. He entered, he traded, he sold gold, then he sold GJ. Then he bought silver for example. He entered at about the same time. Entering the red thread. Okay, so here the danger is, let's say we sell gold. We sell gold profit. Okay, then GJ floating loss. Okay, then silver profit. Okay, these three, let's say gold and silver, he profits in 20 pips. For example, 20 pips. This is also 20 pips. Okay, suddenly GJ is floating in 50 pips, for example. Okay, then the total up there, the USB is red. It's negative. It's not blue. So from there, here we will feel like, oh my god, which one to close? Then he's like, this is already profit, suddenly this is loss. If we close this one, he's still in loss. So avoid it. Otherwise, if this gold, for example, sell gold and enter yesterday. If this silver, enter yesterday. Then GJ enters today. Like that, it doesn't matter. Don't do it in the near future. Like 9 or 11 AM, then everything runs red, then everything runs negative. Avoid it. If possible, enter one pair only. Okay. The second mistake we make as a trader is to use saving money. Okay, there was a student who came to me. He has savings. He said that's it. For example, saving in RM 100,000. RM 100,000. Then he trades this RM 100,000 and he expects he can get more. Okay, but what I say to him is to spend this trade money from saving money. Especially if it's full-time, right? Just want full-time, right? Use this saving money. Maximum 50% of the savings. Don't finish it. Okay, why did I say a maximum of 50%? When 50% is lost, at least there is another 50% that covers us. Top list. Don't go beyond 50%. So when you want to trade, look at the online compound, right? There are 150. Invest. Don't invest everything. Because sometimes we want to eat, right? Like me, if I buy something, buy anything, buy a car or want to buy this or that, I will make sure I have double the money. Then I will buy. Okay, so avoid trading with saving money, especially if the money is already in excess. Then you can use it. Okay, so number 3. Our mistake is do, have, set up. Do, have, set up. So if there is no setup, just lose it, like me. If it's really hard, open a small setup. Just look for the pattern we learned before, right? If there is a pattern, want to enter, enter. If you don't want to enter, it's okay, just let it be. Okay, so if there is no setup, don't enter. Okay, number 4. The mistake is luck, which is used. Okay, I usually take care of management. I really don't want to teach. For example, if you ask, right, I have 1000 USD, how much do I have to load and use? I don't want to tell you about this, because this is basic. Okay, because if you ask me, like account for account, I only have one account for account. But because I like to press a lot of layers. As long as the screen is not full, as long as I press, then I will use the bare minimum. Don't just use a big load. If the account is 1000, just enter 1. For example, don't do that. Okay. Because when we don't take care of this load, it's like this. For example, this zone is in 40px. 40px. Then the price also comes. We start entry here. Then it floats in 20px here. It's normal if I don't take care of the margin. 20px is still in the zone, but our floating can't be powered anymore. It's already NC. So that's what I mean. At least if it's in this zone, 40px in this zone, at least the margin is 500%. Wait a minute. It has the margin level. Margin level. Margin level. It's written here. It moves. How many? Right. It moves a little bit. Okay, this margin level, if entry. Don't let it be below 500%. If it's below 500%, it means the account can continue to MC. Or it's like it's not safe. If it's above 500%, you can pull. If it's not 100%, you can pull 100% up. The account can still support. So if you're the type that doesn't want to press too much, take care of this margin level. Okay. If you've pressed it, look at the margin level. It's moving. It's less than 500 here. It's over 400. Stop pressing. Don't press. Okay, but if like me, it's normal because I like to press. Okay, when it's close to 600, it's also 600%. Okay, for example, I enter 0.05. For example. After that, the account has dropped to 600%. Okay, what am I doing? Because I want to layer. Because I want to layer. Okay, I want to layer. Okay, but the layer below this, I'll layer it with 0.1. 0.1. It's getting smaller because I want to take care of this. I want to take care of his percent. Okay, so take care of the margin level. This margin level tells you whether the account can go to MC or not. Okay, below 500 is not safe. Okay. Okay, load that is used. Okay, so far, these 4 are the only ones I've made. I don't know, made a mistake, but these 4 are the only ones I noticed. What is my mistake that I made before this? Okay. So, I have a message. After that, we will chat. Or, I want to refresh the one before this. I have one last message. I will write, but I will not read. This is for everyone. I just write randomly. Okay. Wait, let me think. Okay. 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 Okay, that's enough. Okay. It's done. Okay. Thank you. It's okay, you can ask questions like before. I want to ask about the marking. How do you do that? Because this zone is big. So that we know exactly the direction. How do we mark it later? So that the entry is sharp. Like before, I have a question. If there are 2 train lines that are in the same zone, which one do we want to use? Okay. I'm still confused. Don't be confused. Don't be confused. Okay. I'll give you an example. Because what I understood earlier, what you asked is, for example, if we draw a train line, where is the train line that can be used? What train line can't be used? Is that right? It's the same. Which zone can be used? Which zone can't be used? For example, I marked engulfing. There is an engulfing zone. Then in that zone, there are two train lines. Which one do we want to use for entry? Okay, what did you mark earlier? I marked H4, H1. H4, H1, because I saw that the daily has been broken out, right? That's right. Okay, which one? H1. Okay, which engulfing did you mark? I marked it because I don't know what it's called. Is it right or wrong? If engulfing fail, it's for continuation, while engulfing is for reversal, right? That's right, so I marked H4 and H1 based on engulfing fail. Okay. I sent it to the group earlier. Just now? Yes, this afternoon. This afternoon. Let me check. Okay, this afternoon, I am displaying now. This afternoon. This afternoon. Okay. Press the line engulfing fail daily. Okay, wait, what color is this? The blue one or the normal one? Daily blue, S4 red, S1 green. Okay, this is blue. What is this red one? S4? S4. Okay, wait, I'll open it on the screen. It's dangerous if I open it here. There's a lot of secrets. There's a lot of secrets. Where is it? There's a lot of secrets. Where is it? Where is it? Is it here? It's dangerous. How do I hide this? How do I hide this? Wait, who is this? Anik Jamal. Who knows Anik Jamal? Okay. Okay. Where was it? Above again. Here. Starting from that part. That's the beginning. I marked it. Daily. I saw the breakout. What is this? Yes. Daily. Daily. What is this? That's a breakout. No, this is like what zone? Oh, engulfing. What type? Oh, the top one. Just ignore it. Just the blue one. Okay, this is daily. Okay, wait. Okay, I don't want to answer first. Okay, I'll ask the other one. Okay, is this zone correct or wrong? That's the engulfing cell. Okay, cell. Okay, why did you say this is the cell zone? Because it's already a breakout. Okay, where is the breakout? The one on the side. The width is lower. The left one. Okay, this means this is the second breakout. Right? No, it's already engulfed. It's already engulfed. like this. So, this is the breakout, right? The bottom one is also a breakout. Yes, because the width is higher. Okay, remember. Okay, engulf. Break number 1. Okay, I'm looking for a breakout. Sorry. The first breakout. Okay, the second breakout. Don't look at the candle. The second breakout. You have to look at the structure. Structure. Okay. This. This is engulfed. Okay, the second one. This. Structure. This structure. Okay. So, what I see here is that the second breakout structure is here. Yes. These are the two. I forgot. Okay, so this. It means that if it breaks the two, then we mark the engulf. Right. That's right. Then there can be this zone. This can be marked. Okay, now. Daily. No cell. There is no setup cell. Now there is no, unless you pull from here. For example, there is like this right here. Pull this for this cell. Because we use the next zone, because it already has a breakout, but this one, in the current situation, he has to break this first. Then he can pull back. Now we can mark it. He has to break the support first. That's right, he has to break the support. The support is the structure. The second one is the structure. The first one, the first breakout. This is what we call engulf. The one with the chassis, right? This is what we want to identify him. Identify the breakout, but the second one must be the structure. Structure or shadow. But usually if I really want to confirm, that is the breakout. Okay, this one he has. Break 2, right? Here, if we open the line chart, it looks like this. Okay, I won't open the line chart. I will pull the line. I will pull the long line, right? I will put the shadow at the bottom. Okay, let's say this one. He goes down. He goes down the body like this. Then his shadow is a little loose here. Okay, this one I will confirm. This is the breakout. Okay, here I will wait for him to pull back here. Then I can sell. Okay, if the second structure. What is it? So if it's like that. Okay, can't be marked as engulfing. That means, brother, can't mark it yet. Yes, but that's in the load time frame. There is engulfing. Sure. There is a breakout. Now he's at H4. Okay, H4. Okay, now H4. Okay, let's just look here. Now H4 is down. It's down, right? Down. Yes, okay, where does he have a structure that breaks in two? Where? That's the left one. The one in the middle. This one? Yes. This one? 1 or 2? Yes. The one. Is that right? 1 or 2? 2. Okay, 2. He has 2. He has 2. So if I'll pull the lamp like this. The one at the bottom. Like that. I'm going to pull the lamp like this, and I have to make sure there's a candle or shadow that needs to be broken first. Then he can go up here and down. Okay, now it's broken. It's broken. So to identify him now we know there are 2 here. So 1 is up here. Okay, it's confirmed. 1 here, 2 here. So what we have to do now is we have to mark angle. Not engulfing fair. It's getting bigger. This is a reversal. It's a reversal. It's a reversal. So the reversal is getting bigger. Okay, now it's here. What angle is this? What angle is this? Big angle. What angle? Perfect angle or QM angle? QM, right. Okay, now this one. This one doesn't break on the side, right? No ISL. This one doesn't break on the side either. So let's take the candle. This one. This right one, right? The second one. We mark this one. So there's a line. Okay, now what we have to do is just wait for the flash to go in here. Okay, so when it comes in, then we enter. So how do we get the entry? Okay, the entry. Now, the first entry is here. The first entry is here. Okay, this candle. This candle is the first to enter this circle. Okay, so we're going to look for the entry. Wait a minute. Before it goes in, the probability of the price will be here. Before it goes in, this candle. Before this, we have to look for the timeline. From here, we all have to look for the timeline in this. So let's try to find it. Okay, wait for this H4. There is 1. Wait. These 2. Okay. These 2. We open H1. H1 is there. From the one on the left, there is. The one on the far left is from the one on the left. The one on the far left is this one. Lower left, lower left, lower left. Slide the chart again. No. Slide the chart a little bit. There. This resistance. The one below. The resistance below. The second point is the resistance above. Then there is the latest one. The resistance number 3 from above. This one, yes. The one above. I was confused which one to use. Okay. Open H4, okay. Now, the resistance is close. Let me look at H1 for a while. H1 has reached another setting. Why? Why H1? Wait. H4, okay. Now, we want to look for this entry first. The entry when it has entered, right? So, when it has entered, we already know that we want to sell here. We want to sell in here. This is the place to sell. Okay, so when we want to sell, we look for the sell line only. Okay, so the first thing I saw was this line. For example, this is the first line I saw, line 7. Okay, this sell line I will enter when the price has entered. Okay, let's say that it has entered, right? And I expect it to go where? It will go here. For example, like that. I want it to be flat at the bottom. Until it reaches the bottom. As long as it doesn't break from this zone, it will definitely break here. Okay, after that, when I have entered there. I have entered this. Let's say I put SL for example. I put SL, or if, for example, I put SL. Or I have to make sure that it doesn't break from the zone. Okay, SL is usually when I want to sleep. I put SL. Okay, now, so you have to make sure you don't miss the trend line or the zone. Okay, wait, I haven't finished the story. Okay, now, my first entry is here. So, I'm here. Okay, after that, when I have entered here, it goes down to here. It goes down in 80 feet, for example. 80 feet down here. I'm not close yet, so I have to make sure it gets here. Below. Okay, for example, it has to get here. What's the reason? Are you sure it's down there? The reason is gone. At least it has to reach the support first. There's also a support on the top left. Which one? This one? Yes. This one? What's this? What's this? Oh, the one that went down earlier. I forgot. Don't forget. Okay. I'm still new. It's okay. It's good to ask a lot of questions. Okay, now. It's okay. Let everyone understand. Okay, on top of this, I got an entry for the highest price. So we want to tip it to the lowest price. So I have to believe that from the top it has to reach the bottom. Okay. So I have to ignore these things. Like I said, if it does this, it's supposed to be like this. We can buy. But buy for short. Maybe here it will react for short only. Okay. So, for example, I have an entry here. This one, it's already 80 feet. I'm not close. Then it goes up. It goes up. It floats again. It goes up again. For example, it goes up. It can go up from here. It floats in. Then I layer it again. Layer, 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 layer. Then it closes like this, as long as it doesn't break TL or break the zone. Zone. Because that's a TL break, right? Yes, that's right. It's not over yet. Okay, then when I have an entry, it closes on top. Okay, then what I do is, I open a refreshment. This refreshment, I just look for what I'm going to follow. Because this one, the current price is the last price in this zone. The last price, this is the last one, the last one. If it breaks, it won't go up, but if it stays in this zone, it will definitely go down. Okay, so the last structure now. What's happening now, right? This is the last structure in this zone. It goes back. This is the first structure. It goes in. This is the second structure. It goes in. This is the third structure, the last one. So how many are there? 1, 2, 3. So this one must have a setup. There must be a setup. Okay, let's try to find it. Now at H1, okay, I pull this one. Okay, this one. Okay, wait, look for more. Where was it? The one I showed you earlier, below, the support below. The beautiful one. The one below is the most beautiful. Okay. This is the trailing line. There is no other trailing line. This is the last trailing line, which shows that this trailing line, in this zone. This is the last one. This one. Yes, that's right. This one. Here. It's here. This is the last one. The cute one. So we have to enter here. If it touches, we have a trailing line. If it breaks, usually the last trailing line. It breaks like this. There is a possibility that it wants to go up, because I told you, this last trailing line has broken. Okay, so this last trailing line, usually, sometimes it's not in the zone. It's like this, like this. It comes out a little bit, like this, but the one that comes out is just a shadow. The one that comes out is just a shadow. This is what people call the SL Hunter. But actually, the price is the most. End. Very end. Entering the end is the SNR, the trailing line I told you earlier. So when it comes in, it enters the end. It doesn't want to go up anymore. It wants to go down. So this is the trailing line. So it means our risk is as big as that zone. That's right, but in that zone, we have to be careful. It means that every time there is a trailing line that is touched by the price, we get an entry. That's right, but there must be a setup. Yes, of course, when there is a setup, in one setup. For example, there are several trailing lines. The point is every time there is an entry. That's right. Entering the zone, touch the TL, a little more entry, but our risk is measured in that zone. That's right. Now this zone. Let's see. This zone is in. Quite big. 100 feet. Okay, this zone is 100 feet. How big is that? This zone is 100 feet. Yes. Okay. If let's say we are floating at 100 feet. For example, we are floating at 100 feet. We enter here. Then go up again. Enter again. Go up again. Enter again. Okay, after that. When we are floating at 100 feet, everything is blue. For example, now everything is blue. From here, this is blue, this is blue, this is also blue. Do we want to tippy everything? Or do we want to wait to 100 feet? Or do you want to wait for the setup to get here? The setup to get here? Or do you want to wait for the setup to get there? For me. Okay, for example, if let's say like 100 feet, you feel like, oh my god, I can't do anything anymore. Want to cover our fishing, right? Okay, for me, I want to rewards. For example, 100 feet from the top right to the bottom. We take it in the end. Okay, in 270 feet. So in this, he has a risk in 100 feet. Rewards him in 200 feet. Okay. So this is what we call what? Risk and reward. Yes, that's right. We have to believe in our setup. That's the process. Okay, as long as it doesn't get there, let it be. We have faced 100 feet floating. After that, it can't be 20 feet at the beginning. In 70 feet, we want to close. So that thing, he's not balanced. Risk and reward is not balanced. Okay, risk and reward. The worst thing I took. One by one. Okay, floating 20 feet. I'll tip you 20 feet. This is the worst. Yes, I won't take the profit. Like. What is this? SL 40 feet. Okay, 40 feet. Floating. Then tip you 20 feet. Then I won't take it. I won't take it. I prefer SL. Because I think this thing it's not worth it. It's like, we sell one thing, we get the supplier RM1, we sell RM2. Okay, but we sell it back to people. RM1 price, I'm better off than this. Because we don't get anything. Understand? Understand. But now, what we want to do first, in mapping. What is engulfing? What is engulfing fail? When? After there is a breakout, like in H4. Okay. Because everything is SNR. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, now at H4. Now H4's setup. Guess, right? Okay, where is it that says engulfing? Engulfing fail. There's an engulfing cell. Which one? The middle one. Near here? Yes. This is engulfing. Engulfing fail. Confirm. Engulfing cell. Break out to the top. First fail. After that, the second break. Yesterday you said, if it's broken twice, it's still okay. Okay. What is engulfing for? What is engulfing for? What is engulfing for? Engulfing for reversal. Engulfing for reversal. Engulfing fail for continuation. Now here. Why did I mark engulfing fail earlier? Because, in my mind, there is already a reversal, which is marked with a breakout. Okay. Now here. Okay, now assume this. No more. Okay. Now here. What did he do? Now here. What did he do? Which one? What did he do? Reversal or continuation? Reversal or continuation? Confirm. Reversal. Yes, to me. I don't know if it's wrong. It's okay, just say it. 100% confirm. Reversal. Okay, anyone else want to answer? Is this a reversal or a continuation? Who else wants to answer? Reversal. 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 Okay, this is at H4. Confirm. Reversal 100%. Okay. I will also say, this thing is reversal 100%. I confirm. This is a reversal. Okay. Okay, back down here. Reversal. Continuation. Do you want to take engulfing or engulfing? Engulfing, if the reversal is above that. Okay. Why do you want to take engulfing? Because I think it's already breakout. It means the reversal has already happened. I'm confused. Because now this reversal is still fresh. It's still fresh. Near here. Let's say near here. This thing. Let's say there's a long shadow here. A long shadow like this. That's not fresh. When the new price comes, we can say it's not fresh. So we pull it. New engulfing, if that's the case. That's right, okay, when it's not fresh. We expect this price has been taken, so when it's taken, near here, we can make a decision. Do we want entry or not? Okay, because we know this one has been taken, it has taken this price, it has been completed, near here. Okay, so if like me, let's say, we already know, come here. Come here. Okay, it's been 2 times. It's been 2 times. This price has been taken. This price has been taken. So this one, it has been completed. It has been completed. Okay, when it comes again like this, I'll wait for him to fail, because I want to continue buying. Okay, because we already understand. Okay, this is a reversal. This is a reversal. Okay, this reversal is going to fail. Reversal is going to fail. Okay, when it's going to fail, it's broken on top of this. Then we'll take it. Engulfing. Okay. Okay, do you understand? Understand. Then, it means, if this is later, it goes down fast. It means, setup reversal is on. Reversal. Okay. Next, we will focus, engulfing sell again, or look for engulfing fail for the next entry sell. Okay. This one, reversal is here. Okay, for example, like you said, it's going to go down. Yes. Where's the double up? Where's the double up? Below that. The one you marked. Yes. Double up. Double up. How do you know it's going to fail? How do you know it's going to fail? I don't know. Okay. For example, this is a reversal. Reversal. We will TP first. Near here. TP first. Okay, TP first. Near here. TP first. Okay, let's say if it goes down fast or slow, it doesn't matter. After that, the zone is broken. The zone is broken. It goes down, 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 down. Okay, after that. Do you want to mark the top one or this one? The one now. The engulfing fail. Okay. So, when you've done a reversal on top of this, then we take this. The engulfing fail is here. Okay. If it goes up again, don't sell it. Don't sell it. The zone can't be used anymore. Don't sell it. It's confirmed to break. But we can't 100% confirm. Let's say we put 80%. Okay, we confirm it will break, so wait for it to break. Then we pay here again. Okay. But if it goes down here, then I must buy. I must buy here. But for short. So what is this time frame? H4. So H4, there will be a trendline confluence too. That's right. Because I don't want to ask. Don't. It's confusing. Because I'm just asking about the engulfing fail. Okay. So when H4, usually, if the zone is like this, he gives a lot of shadow. He gave a long shadow like this. Sometimes this shadow is already 30-50p. Take the money. As long as we know. This is not flowing anymore. Just take the shadow. Take the shadow H4. Okay, do this. If near the big traffic, to each shadow. If the traffic is small, don't enter. If we know this is going to fail. Okay. Then. Ask again. I have marked engulfing earlier on the H4 setup. That's the precise way. What about the H1, so that the risk zone? Maybe it can be smaller. Smaller. Okay, now we get to H4. Now, this one. This one. Right? Yes. Then we open H1. Okay, which one do you want to take? Here. Which one do you want to take? That one. Which one? Okay, wait, I'll write the number. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, which one do you want to take? 7. Which one do you want to take? Who has another answer? What? Who has another answer? Which one do you want to take, if we want to be precise? Above. Above as well. Number 1. Number 1. Why? Why do you want to take number 1? What is the reason? Because that's the bullish one. This one. This one. Oh. There's the first left as well. The first left. Now we want to go to H4. Now we want to go to H1. There is H1. Now H1. So now H1, which one do we want to take? Which one do you want to take? Which candle do you want to take? I'm 1. Number 1. Why 1? Because that's the number 1 body that slightly breaks the bullish candle on the left. On the left, bro. No, not that, bro. He's the bullish candle on the left. What do you mean, bro? The bullish candle on the left. That's the bearish candle, right? Left again, left. Left again, bro. Left again, bro. The bullish one. The long one, the long bullish one. Long. That's it. You want to take this, right? A little break. That's why I said, oh, that's it. Here, how? Yes. Okay, I'll repeat. Okay. Precise, misty, candle before, other, ISO. The previous candle can only include the candle next to it. This one has to be broken. This one is no longer there. This one is no longer there. Okay. This one is no longer there. This one has become a structure. Okay, structure. So this structure can mean that we want to charge 2 blackouts only. Okay, this is not what we want to mark candle. Okay, so this structure of 2 blackouts, we want to identify it. It's the same. The setup has already told you, okay, I have 2 blackouts, so you have to sell. That's what it means. Okay, so for us to mark this candle is to get the zone. To get the zone. When the price comes, we get the zone. That's why I asked. From 1 to 7, we want to precise. Okay, now from H4, we take it. H4 we take because it has engulfing. Engulf. Okay, this one is engulfing. Engulf. Okay, after that, now we mark this one because it has ISL behind it. It breaks the support. We don't take this one because it doesn't break. Okay, this one doesn't break either, so we have a maximum of 2 times. So a maximum of 2 times. This is the candle. So this is our zone H4. Okay, why do we want to precise? Because this zone is one sweep. Okay, so we want to reduce the zone. So when we want to reduce the zone, we go to H1. Okay, so when we go to H1 now, is there an engulf? In the engulf, there is an engulf. Now where is the engulf at H1? Where is it? The candle above number 1. Which one? The one above. This one? Yes. This one? The one above number 1. This one? Yes. This one. Who agrees with this candle? If precise, we can't because that one is out of the zone. That's right. Thank you for answering. Okay. If you want to precise, don't even a little bit out of the H4 zone. It must be inside. But there is still an engulf first. Oh, the engulf is there, but it is out of the zone. Then find the next candle. Okay. We learn 5 types of engulfing. First, perfect. Second, QM. Third, domino. I don't remember. Fourth, hidden. Fifth, gap. Inside this, there is no perfect engulf. There is no QM. There is no gap. What is inside? Hidden. Is that right? Yes. Okay. I told you. I use the dominant engulf to precise. Okay. Now, if it's like this. This one can't be taken anymore. This one can't. Okay, so if you want to take this one, you can, but this one is near H1. Okay, you can take this one. Wait a minute. You can take this one. But H1. H1. Zone, right. So to go there, you have to go to the entity. Okay, now that's from H4. Okay, so when from H4. This can be taken as a dominant engulf. Okay, for example, we have marked this. Then the candle before is like this. We move to the next candle. Okay, so just take this candle. This dominant. This one can't be taken anymore. This one does have a perfect engulf. Here, perfect engulf. But you can't take it because it's out of the zone. So it can't. It has broken our SOP. Okay, do you understand? What do you mean by dominant engulf? I still don't understand. Dominant engulf. Dominant engulf. Candle bullish and bearish. Okay. Bullish and bullish. Double Nyoru. It's broken. It looks like it's broken. It's like it's broken. It only has ISL. Support. Support or assistance. So now what's here is broken. So why go to the next one? Okay. Do you understand? What's the difference with hidden? What is it? What's the difference with hidden engulf? This hidden. This hidden is like this. Candle bullish. Candle bearish. Candle bearish. Okay, if you use this hidden, what do you have to use? It has to be a time frame, right? Oh, okay. Okay. This hidden engulf. This one is in Delhi, but at H4, it has a hidden. It's small. It's the same as this. Okay, an example like this is near H1 to H4. Like this. Okay, let's look at it for a while. Understand. If it's dominant, it's not in the bottom time frame, right? Which one? If it's dominant, there's no small candle, right? No. If it's dominant, use it for business. Don't just take it like this. Take it here. Can't. Just take it here. Can't. Use it for research only. That's why I don't use it as a first zone. Okay. So for research, we just take the dominant, right? No, it's not just to take the dominant. This dominant is used when there is no engulf. For example, there is a perfect engulf, right? Perfect engulf like this, so near H4, then we mark it. Then open H1, there is no perfect engulf, it's like this. So take the dominant, take the dominant, take the one in zone 2 only, don't go out. Even if you go out of the shadow, don't take it. Take the one in zone 2 only. Okay, if you want to separate, don't take the one out. Okay, H4. Say, this is the hidden. H4. H4. H1. There is an engulf sound, right? Understand. If you don't understand, take the dominant. Okay, I'll do it again. Okay. Just now we want to process from H4. H4, right? Okay, what is this engulf? Engulf QM. Okay, then you want to process near H1, right? That's right. Okay, what do you see near H1 now? What do you see here? This box. What do you see? I don't know. Dominant. In this, there is no engulf. There is only a dominant. Yes. There is only a dominant. This dominant is the same candle. It goes down, 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 down. Up, 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 the same. This we call dominant. Dominant is used for precess only. Used for precess. Don't use it for the first zone. Used for precess. Because I said there is an engulf. Engulf. It must be there. Okay. So, but pull the dominant. Before, it must be broken. So, like now before it's broken. So, take this. Okay, so when we take this, we have to precess again. We have to precess this. This is H1. It's not M33. It's not M33's candle. M33's candle is more or less the same as H1 earlier. Yes. So, there is no need to precess. There are 3. Okay, so, this is our zone. Okay. Okay. But if it's like. What is this? I think it's so confusing. For example, from H4, right, open H1, you can't see anything. Okay, so, stay with zone H4. Stay with one stick. Alright. Okay, but if it's here, it's safe. That's right. Okay, but it's like pulling the train line. Pulling the train line into the zone. For example, in this zone. This zone, this structure. It goes up and up, right? It goes up and up, right? H4, H1 all go up and up. Okay, try to find the train line that is in the structure it makes. Not the structure from behind. Try to find the train line that is close to it first. If not, then go behind. Okay, because the best train line is in the same distance. The same distance. So, look for it. Look for it here. It doesn't matter what it is. If you can't find it, open it up to M15 or M5. It doesn't matter. Okay. Okay, understand? Understand. Do you want to ask more? The next question is to determine the direction. So that it's not confusing. Ow. I'm still confused. Yesterday you explained, I still don't understand. Okay, from here, which one is confusing? For example, now I assume this is a cell. For confirmation, okay. Assuming it will be far and the correct direction is a cell. How? Firstly, every day. Find the reversal. Find the reversal. Every day. Every day. Entry, setup, reversal only. No need for entry, setup, continuation, or anything else. Find the reversal only. Okay, so when you find the reversal, you will get a continuation. Correct. Okay. So, but what if we miss the entry here? For example, the reversal is here. This is the continuation here. This one we missed, but this one we want entry. Okay, when we want to enter here, do we do the analysis below? Do you do it together? Or like, okay, for example, suddenly open the chat tomorrow at 11 o'clock in the morning. For example, we open the chat at 11 o'clock in the morning. Okay, suddenly the reversal is here. Here. Okay, then suddenly the market angle fails. For example, the market angle fails, and we also wait for the price to arrive. Then entry. Buy. Right? Okay, when we do this marking, do we do the analysis together with the bottom one? Do you pull the zone here? What did he do here? Did you see it? You didn't see it, right? So anyway, then I say, every day find the reversal. So when you find the reversal, then we know about the storyline. Okay, that's why people can enter from the top to the bottom, because the top one knows this is the reversal. Okay, he knows his storyline, so we want to make a continuation. Okay, next together. He can't continue the continuation. He doesn't know what happened below. He is like a person who was born. He continues to be 10 years old. He doesn't live from the age of 1 year, 2 years, no. He continues to step 10 years. That's the meaning of the continuation in the middle. This continuation, because he didn't do the bottom analysis. Okay, try to find the reversal every day. Okay. So trust me, when we do the reversal, from there we will get the continuation. This continuation will be obtained after the reversal happens, with our own eyes, which we are looking at. Okay, example. One more. Okay, last. Now, H4 is here. H4 is here, right? Okay, then we open. This is H1. Okay, H1 is here, right? Okay, then what is the bottom envelope? M30. Okay, we also open M30. We also mark here. We enter H1 here. Here is the envelope. M30. M30. Okay, if M30 is released from this envelope, what will happen here? Engulf or engulfil? Engulfil. Engulfil. Right? Okay. Do you know where this engulfil comes from? From above the entry, right? Yes. This is the reversal. Okay. That's why I said, if you want to enter straight to this continuation, you must know from above. From above, we will definitely see that thing after we enter the reversal. Then we know, above this, we want to go down. Okay, like asking about B, right? To put B. Okay, to put that B. To put this B can. But it's not that it's going down, right? Like it's moving or not. To put this B, when this price breaks. As long as it hasn't broken SL. As long as it hasn't broken SL, or just TP here, because this is the first roadblock. Okay, so if we enter H1 here, we know the roadblock is here, M30. If you want to TP somewhere here, TP, no problem. Okay, but if we want to know the direction, okay, already entered here, 5 layers, put 1 layer, leave 1 layer. So we want to sell again. Okay, wait for it to break, but it didn't break. Okay, so when it doesn't break, it will definitely go up. It will take the top. Okay, find the one here. Reversal the other one. Reversal at the time frame. So the top one is not a reversal anymore. Still, not a continuation. For example, at H4. H4 has already broken out yesterday. Which one? H4 on the 5th of December. Has already broken out. Now we're still looking for a reversal. Not a continuation. Which one? The one on the left. It's already broken out. The structure. The price will go up. The title is We Are Looking for a Setup Reversal or Setup Continuation Sale. Here. Because there is a reversal or continuation. Continuation or reversal? Yes. Who can answer? Who said that? Okay. It goes up. For this. For this. For this. What is this? Reversal. Continuation. It has to be here. If we mark it, then it can be like this. This is a continuation. Okay. Here. Understand? Understand. Okay, but if you want to enter, you have to remember that the MC has to be here. Don't just enter the zone. That means the continuation will happen after the setup reversal is retested. That's right. because no matter what, if we have failed to enter this reversal, we have to look up here. Really look. Is this really a reversal? Okay. When this reversal opens another time frame, a time frame below it, look at this roux block. Did you pass this roux block? Okay, so when you pass this roux block, this is his MCT. Okay, MCT has broken. This MCT tells us that he wants to go down again. Go down again. That's a continuation, right? At the angle of fail, because this is a reversal. As long as it doesn't get below this, H4 doesn't get below this. As long as it does, it fails. Down, 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 right? Get down here. Below this. Then we want to buy. Then it breaks. When it breaks, it continues to fail again. So it's a time frame. Okay. Okay. Remember, every time you mark, don't keep marking. What is this? Don't keep marking H4. Just look for that reversal. It doesn't matter what time frame, M5 or M15, it must be H4. Okay. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. Okay, quick. Who else? Okay, 12 support. I still have 15% left. It's okay to finish it. Okay, quick. Who else has a question? If not, we'll finish the 12 support. Come on, ask. Dear, don't ask. For the trend line. Before this, there are 3 points, right? 1, 2, 3, right. That's right. 1 and 2 can't be. Between 1 and 2, there can't be a shadow that touches. Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3. We have M5, right? Yes. Okay, 1 and 2. It's okay if the shadow goes in. The shadow can go in. The one that can't go in is the sucker. Oh, okay. This sucker can go in. The one that can go in is type 5, right? Type 5. If the shadow has 10,000 touches here, it's okay. Point 1 or 2. Okay. Point 2 or 3 is the one that has to be cleaned. The one that has to be cleaned. We have to make sure that this entry is his first touch. The one that goes in. 1 or 2 is okay. Okay, 1 or 2. 1 or 2, for example. Okay, like this. For example. Okay, like this. This is 1, this is 2. Can you see the shadow touches, right? This is okay. It's just the second or third. We want to see which one touches. Okay, this is the first touch. This is where we enter. For the other setup. Okay, then come again. Can't use it anymore. Okay, because it's coming. The others are no longer there. The one that touches. It's the 4th time. The 4th time it's broken. Because this one, if it's the type that's near this structure. Okay, this structure, we pull it like this. Then it doesn't reach. He actually missed, you know. He missed. No matter what, he has to come. He has to come, prepare. Then he added. This one, he missed there. This is the usual, like, okay, I've pulled this, right? I've pulled this. He's ready to enter here, right? Already ready. But he didn't go in. 4 down. The one that went down, I won't enter. I won't enter. He went down. I won't enter. If I don't get an entry up here. Then I'll wait. This H4. A week. Just got the entry back. That's it. That's the way in. Because I'm wearing a helmet. I'm not stupid. I really don't feel like. It's okay if you don't go up, it's okay, as long as you don't come, because this is not a setup, okay. Okay, the setup is at a different time frame. It's just that this H4 is not ready yet. It has to be prepared first. It has to touch, it goes down. Then he can continue. The multi-time frame of the timeline. How is that version, sir? How? Multi-time frame, my version. Yeah, my version uses a timeline. What I have is all the same. Time frame. I use multiple time frames. for the timeline to get the timeline keys. If it's like now, I'm looking at H4, right? Okay, this is just a timeline H4. To get the keys, I just changed the time frame. Okay. So like earlier, for example, there is a zone setup cell H4, the SNR, the timeline. Should it be found in S4, or go down to S1? Or if S4 to M30, for example? Someone taught me that. How? Can you repeat it? There is. I used to learn. MTF and TL, for example, H4. Find the TL in N30. Daily. Find it in S1. Something like that. Oh, that means the more. The zone is in daily, then find the other in another timeline. Yes, in S4. If it's not in daily, run to S1. Not S4. That's right. That's right. Because what I taught. I said. If you get a daily zone, and the best setup, near the timeline, it is also in the daily time frame. Only if it is not there, then we have to open this one. The other one is in H4 or in H1. It doesn't matter. Oh, it doesn't matter. It means there is no formula. If daily, then the TL is in H1. That doesn't exist. The one with rules. It's just the timeline keys. Because the key timeline, I really already. Because this key is also our own creation, not from people. Other people. So this key, my experience, it does use 2 time frames just below. Can't go to another time frame, which is further away. Can't. If H4 with H1 only, M50 with M15 only, don't go anywhere else. Ready? Okay. If it's like getting one timeline, one time frame is enough. Actually, we just want to strengthen it again. We have the entry. Okay, quick. Another question. Dad asked. There are those who have never said. Dad never said I called him. For example. F. Right. SNR or Angel already got it in Delhi. Okay. There is no timeline. Then when no H4, there is a timeline. Okay. Okay means we will enter. Because the H4 timeline, we will enter near H1. Okay. A zone near Delhi, kindly. But no timeline daily, so we went down a bit. H4. Okay. So H4 has the timeline, so when we get there, because of H4's trend line, we will observe H1's gander. And then, for the first TP, because we are entering H1, so the roadbook time frame is M30 for the nearest TP. Okay, I understand. The zone is near Delhi, but Delhi doesn't have a trend line. Then we get the trend line at H4, and then we have to monitor H1. And then the TP is at M30, correct? Yes, that's correct. Because the TP is roadbook. Okay, the zone is near Delhi. The zone is near Delhi. We have an entry at H4. Okay, because earlier I felt that what you said was a trend line at H4, but an entry at H1. Okay, it can't enter at H1. If we pull this trend line at H4, the gander at H4 has to enter. Because this gander, I don't remember if it entered first or it didn't enter. For example, H1 has been hit by H4. H4 has been hit, but H1 hasn't been hit yet. I don't remember which one. It looks like that, but it's not the same. Okay, but if the trend line is at H4, the entry is also at H4. The entry is at the gander at H4. We just have to monitor at H1. Just make sure the 4 ganders are below. Okay, then the TP is not at M30. The TP is at H4 H1. Okay, because the entry is at H4. The entry is at H4, the gander must be at H1. Okay, do you understand? If there is a TL at H4, there is also a TL at H1. Where is it? Where? There is a trend line at H4. There is also a trend line at H1. Like the current condition, H4 has a trend line, H1 also has a trend line. After that, which entry do you want? H4 or H1? Yes. Okay, which entry do you want? H4, H1 with a trend line? Okay, let's say it's like this. Which one is first? Are we entering at H4? Are we entering at H1? This is H4, this is trend line. Let's say it's H1. There is H1. Then the TP comes. This is H4, this is H1. Which entry do you want? This or this? Yes. Which one is the entry? Which one is the entry? If you ask me, it's H4. I'm at H4 below. I have to go to H4 first. Which one comes first? He can't keep pulling like this. This trend line he can't pull. If there is a zoom like this, he can't pull a lot. Like this, like this, like this, like this, there, here, can't. Take the logical one. Take the logical one. He can't keep pulling there, pulling here, pulling there, pulling here, pulling there, pulling here, can't. Take the logical one. But if possible, if it's really like a sideway, right. Pull a lot of trend lines. Take him like type 1, type 2. Get access here, enough. But here too there is a trend line. Here too there is a trend line. Here too there is a trend line. Don't throw away a lot of this. Just take these two. Take the logical one. Then here too there is an S and R in there, right? Then the S and R trend line is in the middle of the zone. He's not up, he's not down. So this is the best. So if we pull here, pull here, pull here, pull there. Because the trend line, I only teach two trend lines that make sure. Not 3, not 4, not 5. I want 2 only. So when he's more than 2, it's like that. As far as I understand, you want to enter H4, H1, because the trend line has to be like this, like that. Like this, like this, like this. He didn't get the X. Because 2 trend lines, if you ask me, I want the X. I don't want to enter either H4, H1. If H4 and H1, I want to find the X. Okay? Okay, one more. X here, in this case. He's going up, right? Going up, up here. Here. Then, this is H4. This is H1. Then do you want to enter here or do you want to enter here? What's the answer? Is it down or up? Down first. What is this? And more pips. More pips, last pips. Just now 100 pips zone. Do you want to enter? The one we marked with H4, right, 100 pips. Do you want to enter? You don't want to, right? Okay, so the more pips, avoid entering. Avoid for entering. If you can, look for it. Like, okay, let's say the X is here, but I don't think he got there. He went to play, then he just got there. When he got here, then he looked for another trailer, not here. So it's gone. If not too. This trailer is the only one that supports us. Okay. But try as hard as you can to find that X. Try as hard as you can to find. Don't just use one. Okay? Okay. Hurry up. 8% left for me. If not, I'll finish it. If there is, I'll answer. Ask guys. If you want to sleep, I can sleep with you. I want to go to Pahang. I want to go. How about this? Okay, let's talk. It's okay. I want to call someone who wants to talk to me. What? Why won't you talk to me? I haven't talked to you for a long time. The important thing is explained, okay? My kitchen is far away. Wait a minute. I'll take it first. How? Where did it go? That's it. Okay, wait a minute. One more question. Okay. Space width? Space. Okay. Okay. This is a special case. 1, 2. H4. Monitor H1. I'll take it. I haven't shared it yet. I didn't share it. It's gone. Sorry. It's gone. Where is it? Okay. It's a bit black. Okay. This is a special case. I have H4 and H1. I have H1 and M13, 2 candles. Okay. H1, enter. Send. Okay, candle. M13 is the first. Come. Shadow. M13 is here. I can't. I have to break it. I have to break it. Okay. M13. 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 We have to make sure the next candle M13 enters again. It enters again like this. It doesn't matter if it's below or here. A bit. It enters again like this. Okay. When it enters again like this, H1 is confirmed to be like this. It closes here. It closes here. This is H1. This is M13. Because we know it's broken. But for us to make sure whether it's done or not, we have to monitor M13. It has to enter again. It has to enter again. We have to break it again. It can't be like this. Like this. Okay. This is dangerous. One more special case. 2. One more. One. Two. This is H1. Monitor at M13. Then the candle M13 does like this. It breaks. Then this one is like this. It's like this. This is the first M13, the second M13. If it's like this, what should we do? When it's like this, it becomes type 2. It's broken. It's broken. It pulls back here. Then H1 closes like this. This is H1. It closes like this, like the first one, the broken M13, but it enters again. So H1 closes like this. But now, H1 is also broken. Because M13 is broken, H1 must be broken. So when it's broken, what we need to do is, the next candle 2, it has to go back in. H1 has to go back in. Okay, at M13, what will happen? It has to go in like this. It has to go in like this. This is the right one, but if it's like this, it's ABC. You don't have to wait for the whole, because we know that this one has failed. But this one usually happens. It's a lot. It's off base, but it goes back in. It's too much. Okay, that's a special case. Do you understand? Okay. Okay, this one. The broken M13 up here. This one. There must be only one candle up here. The third candle has to go back in. It can't be up there. Even if it's sideways, it can't be up there. It has to go back in. Okay, it has to go back in. Don't let it be up there. Just one like this. It can't be like this anymore. It's broken. Okay, that's a special case. Okay. What was the second one? Setup fail. Setup. 1. 2. Okay, this setup fail. This one. M13 monitor. The first M13 is broken. The first M13 is broken. Okay, the second M13 goes up. One candle like this. Okay. Then H1 goes like this, like this, like this. Okay, then the third one goes up. Or it goes like this. Base. Here. This is confirm. Fail. Okay. This fail usually happens. Usually. At the baseline. Baseline. Wait. Usually, it's like this. Let me find it. like this. Okay. 1, 2, 3. It's set. This is H1. This is M13. Wait. Wait. Okay. This is H1, the first M13. The second M13, H1 goes down, like this. This is H1. Okay. Then. The second one. M13. The first one. M13. The second one. Then the next candle breaks from the tail line. While waiting for this candle, let's say this one. This one goes here in 40 pips. In 40 pips. When it closes here, we know this one is fail. Here we cut loss. This one we cut loss. Then this one. 40 pips we can save while waiting for H1 to close. This one tells us H1 is going to fail. This candle is still safe. This candle is still safe. This one is still safe. This one tells us it's fail. This one we layer. While waiting for H1 to close. But M13 tells us it's fail. Here we cut loss. While waiting for H1 to close, we cut loss in 40 pips. We add 40 pips. Cut loss. Here. M13 tells us H1 is going to fail. Do you understand? It doesn't matter if this candle is long, like this, or this candle is only here. Here we cut loss. Because it can go up again while waiting for the other M15 to finish. H1. Here our setup is cut loss. But sometimes we have to hold with floating. It means it goes up like this because we don't know where to put SL, where to cut loss. We just have to confirm with candle close. But when it goes up like this, it's like it goes down. If you feel like that, you can wait. Do you understand? The answer. Can you answer? Yes, I can. Because M13, it tells us early. Don't wait until H1 close, even though the setup is not H1, but if it's like this. It's like this. It has failed. Then we cut loss. Suddenly, M13 goes like this. What do we call this? It's not a blessing. It's not our blessing. It's not a blessing. If we cut loss, then it goes down like this. It's not a blessing. But this rarely happens. Rarely happens. I want to ask. Earlier you had PO sell above. What's the reason? Earlier, you had PO cell, but you said you didn't know. Where did I put it? It's M13. It's M13. I deleted it. Yes. Why did you put it there? I want to know. Why did I put it here? Why did I put it here? Who answered? Engulfing cell. Engulfing cell. For 10 frames. Which one? It's dead, boss. Oh dear. But it should go up. It should go up, bro. Earlier. It was H4. If you're still strong, bro. You're still strong, on. Just be strong. I'm sleepy, actually. I'm curious. Earlier, you had PO cell. Where's the TL? That's what I want to ask. Well, if he's okay. Let's continue. Let's continue. Earlier, I had this, bro. The one that was pushed here, that's what I marked. When? Just one. It's long here. I can see it. There are some screens. It's not focused. Oh, sorry. Engulfing here. Engulfing here. Then. I precise to H1. There's one in H1 too, right? Breaking here. That's why earlier, when I was asked, I said this one, this candle. Then, he was pushed. He was pushed here. Then he rejected again. Breakthrough. That's it. That's why It's not confirmed yet. We just have to wait for H4 closing, of course. H4 hasn't closed yet.